Hello, so this is going to be my first video in this new series that I'm going to attempt to do every week called either Try It Tuesday or Try It Out Tuesday, where I basically either try something that I have never made before food-wise or something that I really normally like to make, and hopefully other people will try it out. So I made something really delicious today that I will be featuring in this first video. Everything, just a disclaimer, everything that I will be making will be both vegan and gluten-free. But please don't let that scare you off. Everything is still really delicious. So I'm gonna jump right into this video and kind of just walk you through the things that I did, and it will feature a picture of said dish. Just keep watching. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to start off first with the tortillas. So the ingredients you'll need for that are 2 cups of gluten-free all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of xanthan gum, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of warm water. I halved all the ingredients. I didn't find that I needed quite as much water. And another thing, I also subbed flaxseed meal for the xanthan gum because I don't have any. Okay, so basically you're going to add all of the ingredients, or all of the dry ingredients, to a large bowl and mix thoroughly. And then basically you just add the warm water and mix until it forms kind of like a dough and it's an even mixture. Then you just separate it into even amounts. This recipe makes 8. When I halved it, it made about 3 decent sized ones, so it might make about 6 to 8. And then you'll need to sprinkle like a cutting board with lots of flour, and then just basically roll them out with a rolling pin into a really nice round, fairly thin shape. They need to be like uniformly thin. You don't want any parts too thick. And then you just basically put them on either like a skillet or like a griddle, or I just use a frying pan with some olive oil in the bottom. And then you just, once they start to kind of like bubble and get really brown, then you flip it over. When it has kind of like those brown or black like spots on them, then you know it's good. So that's pretty much it for the tortillas. It's a little bit finicky to get them to not be really sticky and roll out properly and not stick to the cutting board or the rolling pin and stuff when you're doing that. So, so that's basically that. So that made 3 of those. Okay, so alright, so now we're going to be moving on to the buffalo tofu bites that I put inside. So basically the ingredients that you'll need for that are tofu, cut into small cubes or whatever shape you like. You'll need olive oil, you'll need some sort of gluten-free flour, and whatever spices that you want to include in that. So basically you need 1 small bowl with olive oil, and you need 1 medium-sized bowl with the breading mixture. In mine, I used flour, I used garlic powder, chili powder, and thyme. So basically you dip the chunk, I guess, in olive oil, and then you dip it in the breading mixture, and then you put it, so once you're done all of them, you put them on a baking sheet and you bake them at 400 for about 20 minutes. And then you take them out, and in another bowl in the microwave or in a pan, you mix together some sort of vegan margarine and whatever hot sauce of your choice. I used sriracha because it's delicious, and then you basically just coat all of those in kind of like that mixture. It gives it that more kind of spicy flavor. It's supposed to be kind of like the sauce or like the, you know, like the glaze. And then, so that's done. And then simply to make the garlic dill mayo that's in there, I just used a vegan mayonnaise. I just put in garlic powder and dill, mixed it all together, and I coated the tortilla with that, and then put the lettuce on there, and then I put the tofu on top of that. And that's pretty much it. It was a very simple dish, very delicious, and I will include all of the recipes in the bottom bar. And if you make this, I really hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Bye.